Welcome back once again to Nerd One J&J. James Sharmack here with another retro figure review from Marvel Legends, and we are looking at the X-Men Rogue from the 90s. Really excited to finally get my rear off and review this figure. It's been sitting collecting dust, and want to take a look at the figure. Take a look at the costume, obviously, or the uniform, accessories, posability, whatever. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to give away the Sunfire figure, or we'll start the contest for it. So if you want to stick around for the end of the video, and if you want this figure, I'll let you know how to get in on the giveaway. But right now we are talking about the Rogue, so let's get to it. So the retro Rogue figure from Hasbro, obviously going back to the old Toy Biz line, pretty cool looking. Brings back some memories from my, we used to watch the cartoon in college, and when I used to collect the figures in college. Yep, obviously the retro design, the art on the side. This would be where they would say the what powers the figure would have or whatever, and the back, the usual stuff. They would show what power the figure has there. If it was the old Toy Biz line, maybe we'll see about getting a Toy Biz figure and actually do a review or whatever. I don't know. A little text there if you want to read that. It's got a picture of the figure, the old X-Men logo, and there you go. I have dug these retro wave, and if you're collecting, obviously, you have a nostalgia feels for it. So let's take a look at the figure and see what's what. Okay, so let's take a look at the figure itself. Obviously, it's more or less a reissue of the other Rogue that came out a bunch of years ago, but it's so beyond my price range I couldn't get the figure outright. But thank God for the retro one. The retro was kind of cheap at the start, and isn't exactly in the triple digits, but still it's manageable. I like the design of the figure, of course. The old 1990s Rogue. I like the makeup on her, the blush. The eyes are pretty solid. I just say or obviously, so we'll see how it goes. Headband's pretty cool. Nice hair on her, obviously flowing, like she's flying, it's going to flow. Jacket's pretty solid looking on her. The jacket's kind of short, always has been. Nice, keeping with the green and yellow color scheme. No real difference from the 90s. And yeah, she's got the booty that's always on duty, right? So yeah, pretty cool, pretty solid looking figure. And keeping with the old retro look, if she can stand up, that'd be a plus. Now, she doesn't come with any accessories so much, just a couple pair of hands. Obviously, the pair of fists we had, and the pair of hands where she's taking off a glove and more or less doing the Vulcan mind melt, more or less, technically, if you want to get into logistics. But it's still pretty cool if you want to ever do a pose where she's like taking somebody's powers, because obviously she took Ms. Marvel's powers way back in the day, put her in a coma or whatever, but she permanently absorbed them, so she has flight and strength and whatever, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's take a look at articulation. It's probably not going to be a lot with the head, obviously, because the hair is there, so our head doesn't really go back that far. Goes forward that far a little bit. Can't really turn around at all because the hair obviously gets in the way of the shoulders, but what are you going to do, right? Arms go up all the way, that's pretty cool. Around the full way. Rotation at the elbow and bend at the elbow. So well as wrist rotation and back and forth on the wrist. She can bend back that far, go forward that far, rotation at the diaphragm, no waist rotation, legs go apart that far, go forward and back that far for a split, thigh rotation, double joint at the knee, and ankle pivoting back and forth. So she has the usual female figure articulation, so that's pretty cool, right? Now, I know the hair needs to be a certain length, but it kind of gets in the way when you want to do it like a full-on Superman pose, so she can't exactly see where she's flying, more or less. The hair is obviously going to get in the way, but it still looks kind of cool. But like I said, I kind of like my flying figures to look where they're going when they're flying. But, you know, I guess you could look through the top of your eyes, I suppose. So here I have so far the core members of the animated team from the 90s. So Rogue's obviously a big step forward. We'll see about trying to get the other figures from the cartoon. Sooner or later, I hope to have them all, one way or another, crossing my fingers. Not to mention, she also is a big addition to if you just want to do like the 90s X-Men all together from the comics. You know, the team's getting pretty big. I'm pretty happy about that. And, you know, we still have figures to go, so we'll see where we can get to with it. So this is a figure, you know, I've been trying to find time to review. It's been collecting dust for a while. And before that, I was looking for her for a while, and happy to have her in the collection. I think the hair, you know, kind of intrudes on, you know, making it look like it's a passable flying figure, but what are you going to do, right? But, you know, if you're a 90s X-Men fan like I am, you know, you want this in your collection. If you're an X-Men fan, you want this in collection. So, yeah, obviously you're probably going to go with the retro version rather than the main line, because the retro is obviously cheaper. So, yeah, pretty cool figure to have in the collection. Glad to have it. And, you know, if you're a nostalgic person, you're going to leave it in the box. You know, get those nostalgic vibes going. Anyways, that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much. As I said, I'm going to do a giveaway. Thank you guys for sticking to the end to watch. So we're going to be giving away Sunfire here. Boxes as is. There might be a little sticky residue right here. Right there, I should say. But still, it's pretty much in box. Boxes as is. And if you want to be in on it, I'm going to choose someone at random. You want to be in it, just subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Hit subscribe and the comments below. And you're going to be in. I'll probably do this contest over a couple other figure reviews. So hold on, and we'll see about getting to it eventually. But you know, it should be a week or two. So we'll see how it goes. But like I said, if you want to get on it, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button right, you know, subscribe. I subscribed in the comments below. And we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. As always, I'm always happy to have you guys watch my stuff. I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. I'm going to have at least one or two more retro reviews coming up, hopefully. I know I have at least one more X-Men review coming up. And we're going to cross my fingers and see if we can get that done this week. Anyways, my name is James Sharmack. This has been a Nerdin with J&J. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys, you know, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. And hope you guys want to be in on a contest. Anyways, until then, keep on collecting and happy hunting.